What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Trail and Travel channel. My name's Erica, and today we are packing for a 2-week trip to Iceland. We are taking an adventure across the world to the small but mighty island of Iceland. This rugged country is truly the land of fire and ice. If you're getting ready for your next trip to Iceland, you've come to the right place. Join me as I pack my bags for this trip to Iceland. We are heading out to Iceland on May 13th of 2023. Now, the weather can be kind of difficult depending on the time of year it is. Spring, I am anticipating lots of rain. Most of the stuff that we are doing in Iceland is going to be outdoor activities such as hiking, sightseeing, and swimming in the hot springs, of course. Now, usually when I pack for a cold weather trip like this, I like to do lots of layers. That way I can take layers off if I'm getting hot, or I can put layers on if I'm getting cold. So I have tons and tons of layers here. So I'm sure you've noticed there's already a couple things in this bag. I have 2 bathing suits. I'm going to add another bathing suit. That is the only thing I have packed right now. Let's dive into the other stuff that I will be packing. So right now I have 7 pairs of long socks. I'm also bringing 4 pairs of regular ankle socks. I'm also bringing a small pair of gloves with me. I'm gonna flip this over and we're gonna pack this whole side of the bag. So I have a ton of leggings here. 7 pairs of leggings here, and I'll probably be reusing these. I'm hoping that we find a place to wash our clothes in Iceland. That would be lovely, but I'm not counting on it just in case that doesn't happen. Also, I'll be wearing a pair of leggings to the airport, which will help. So then I'll have 8 pairs of leggings to kind of cycle through for those days. Let's move on to long sleeve shirts. It's been kind of a cold, rough winter here, so I've bought some extra long sleeve shirts just to keep me warm. So let's go through those. So long sleeve shirt number 1. This has an extra like thermo layer in it, so that should be super warm and nice. Number 2, this is kind of a sun shirt, but we're gonna make it work for a warm purpose. I have this North Face warm shirt, purple shirt that is a merino wool. That will definitely help me stay warm. I have just a normal long sleeve shirt with cotton, and then this is a hoodie, but I usually wear it just like by itself as a long sleeve shirt. So I'm packing that as well. It's already getting tight. So I have this like turtleneck long sleeve shirt that's pretty thin but tends to keep me really warm. And last one, just a regular turtleneck that is gray. Those are all like my base layer kind of long sleeve shirts. Let's move on to like mid-layer stuff. So I've got this fleece from Colombia turtleneck sweater, just in case we go out somewhere and I want to just wear something kind of nice and not just outdoors clothing. So packing that in there. It takes up a ton of room though. So this is just a North Face hoodie. This is a Patagonia little fleece kind of thing that I love, and it always keeps me super warm too. And then just a crew neck sweatshirt that usually keeps me decently warm, and that is also from North Face. So next, let's move on to rain jackets. Like I said, I'm expecting Iceland to be really rainy, so I'm gonna pack 3 different rain jackets. 2 of them are the exact same jacket, but I love them. It's a Nike Trail Runner jacket, and it's Gore-Tex and breathable. These zip all the way up through the armpits, so in case I get hot when I'm hiking, I can like air out a little bit. But yeah, just an absolutely great windbreaker, rain jacket, all that kind of stuff. So I have it in multiple colors. I have this like traffic cone orange, which I think will look really good in Iceland. And then I have it in a lavender-ish looking kind of color. And then the last rain jacket I'm bringing is Mountain Hardwear. Okay, I think that's all that I'm going to fit in this side of the suitcase. Okay, moving on to shoes, pants, toiletries, and random stuff. So let's start with shoes. So for Iceland, we're gonna be doing lots of hiking. So I'm bringing these kind of like rugged Solomons. I bought these for Iceland last year in September, and I didn't wear them a whole lot while I was there. I think I wore them a couple days. But the weather was actually really, really nice the last time we were in Iceland, so I didn't need them. This year, I anticipate that I will need them a lot more. So whenever I hike or anything like that, I typically use a low-cut shoe. But I think for Iceland and this scenario, this is going to be perfect for my feet. Also, they're still dirty from Iceland because I have not used these anywhere else. So I'm going to put them in a bag and then put them inside of the suitcase. I think that's a good call. Okay, so a couple weird things that I'm bringing is a water filter and a collapsible water bottle. So my goal for this trip in Iceland is to filter as much natural, fresh Icelandic water from the rivers, from the lakes that we go to, as possible. I want to be drinking that natural Iceland water instead of buying bottled water. I think that's so silly because there is so much flowing water in Iceland that buying water just seems absolutely ridiculous to me. So I'm bringing a water filter. This is a 3 liter, so we can like fill it up and take it with us where we go. And then the collapsible water bottle I'm bringing for different supplement drinks that we like to drink during the day. We've got 2 toiletries bags. I've got a long jacket. So this is not waterproof, but it's kind of like a warm snow jacket. So it's got this Omni Heat internal covering throughout the whole jacket. So it's really, really warm, and it's like full length. It goes almost down to my knees, which I love. The first time I got to Iceland, I immediately put this on because it was freezing. Also, it's nice to wear around like the city. You don't look like you're totally going into the outdoors all the time. My intention with Iceland is to stay as active as possible, exercising, trail running, outdoor road running, different stuff like that. So I'm bringing a couple different things to work out in. I have a bunch of leggings, which I think will help, but I brought some running shorts and then 2 like tank top exercise shirts. Next, let's talk about pants. I already have a bunch of leggings, but I have a bunch of other outdoor pants as well. So I am bringing a pair of sweats. This is just gonna be nice for inside the hotel. I've got 4 pairs of outdoor pants. These are like moisture wicking. They are better than a pair of leggings that will just absorb all the water. The last pair of pants that I'm going to bring is a pair of actual rain pants. So if it starts raining, I can put these suckers on and stay completely dry. These are Helly Hansen brand. I've had these for years. I bought them for my farming days. For the plane, I'm gonna be taking my Ultras, my Lone Peak 6s, which I just got, and they're so comfortable. This is absolutely everything I'm going to be taking in my suitcase. So let's zip this sucker up. Right, not too bad. But wait, there's more. Let's see what I'm packing for my carry-on bag. I am also going to have a fanny pack. I ordered one, it should be here tomorrow, and that will hold like my passport, chapstick, phone, GoPro, things that I need like on hand at the very moment. And then everything else I will have in this backpack. This is going to be like all my technology, all my entertainment stuff. Let's dive into this. So I'm taking my Wander bag. I freaking love this bag. Whenever I travel, I use this bag. It is absolutely great. I don't know what size this one is off the top of my head. So in this flap, this has my camera bag conveniently inside of it. This little cube is built into the Wander bag, so it has its own camera case and carrier and all that stuff. So this is a big part of why I purchased this bag, because it has all this stuff to hold all my tech that I need it to. So obviously you can see that my camera is not in here, and that is because I'm using my camera currently. I have space for extra cords. I have charging ports. Also, if you didn't know, Iceland uses a very different electricity system. I think that's how it's called. But you need a converter. So I got a converter with 2 plugins and then 2 USB plugins, which is super helpful when you get to your hotel and you need to charge all your devices. Okay, next I've got my drone in here with the remote and all of its batteries. I've also got the little camera filters for the drone's camera. I've got an SD card holder here, and yeah, I think that's all that's going to be in this. Okay, laptop. That is going to obviously go in the laptop pocket. I do love how it has its own pocket to open up the back completely, because it is so annoying to have to dig through stuff through the top of your backpack if it's clear at the bottom. So probably the first thing I'll put in here is the book that I'm going to bring to read. And then this is kind of a little device pack. I'm like hyper organized and I like keeping things separate, and that's why everything's in a baggie. I have my itinerary right here that I created. I've got Brock and my passport here, some cords for my phone and my GoPro to charge it on the go, my external hard drive that I am putting in there now, and then the charging piece for my GoPro. That's gonna go in here next. Then I have a little snack pack with high protein foods. I think we may try to bring some sort of protein supplement while we are there, but that might turn out to be quite difficult, so we'll see. And of course, crackers. These are some delicious crackers that I enjoy having, so. And then this is just the charger for my laptop. I'm planning on charging my laptop all the way before we leave for Iceland. Most likely I'm gonna put this at least in my suitcase because I won't need this, and then maybe just bring this cord inside of my bag so that if my laptop somehow dies within my travels to Iceland, I'll be able to charge it on my portable charger. So that is what I'm doing with this. Obviously I missed a step. That is everything. Look at that. I'm packed and it's only 3 days away. Last time I went to Iceland, I literally packed like 3 weeks in advance. So just wanted to share all the things that I'm taking to Iceland. I hope this was helpful, packing with me to help you on your next journey to Iceland or figure out what you need to take to Iceland. Of course, everyone has completely different needs, and depending on the time of year, you're gonna have different needs as well. That is going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want more packing videos like this, hit that like button. Remember to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a single one of my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.